Hi, this is Linda with the Life Station Express, the relay station. We bring the news to you. And I'm obviously standing in front of our camper. I found that this is a good spot to make a couple videos, although the locust cicadas, we call them locusts, I don't know why, are here. So you can tell what time of year this is because of the locusts making their buzzing noises. It is August 2023, and I just wanted to give a couple bullet points and talk a little bit about, I hope they're not going to be too loud, I don't know, and talk about some things that I've discovered for myself while eating the ketogenic way. Now, I've talked in other previous videos about why I do the ketogenic lifestyle, and you can go back and you can look at them and see why I'm doing it. And just wanted to give a couple bullet points of some things that I've learned for myself. Now, the one thing that most people who have been in this way of eating, this lifestyle for a while, have figured out and have talked about, and actually it's kind of what a lot of people are talking about right now, is you have to do keto the way it will work for you. Now, there are generalities with the ketogenic lifestyle. You want to eat a lot of protein, you want to eat some fat, you want to stay away from the bread, the rice, the pasta, the cereals, the seed oils. All of that is a no-brainer. If you've looked up keto in any way, for any reason, that's the main thing you want to do. A lot of people talk about what you have to avoid, but I like to talk about what you get to eat. And a lot of people talk about the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs challenge that different people have been on. It's a way of eliminating everything else in your diet to see just what it is that is maybe giving you trouble, or maybe you're having a little bit of an issue with, or something that's not working for you. So I have not done the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs challenge myself, but a lot of people in the keto space have done that, and you can find a lot of people talking about that. It was implemented by Dr. Ken Berry, and he's got talks about it. You can see the some videos from Two Crazy Ketos. Joe and Rachel, they talk about it quite a bit, and other people talk about it. So anyway, I just wanted to share that what I've done is mainly cut out those things, the starches and the carbohydrate-laden food. And again, if you want to go back and look at some of my other videos, it'll tell you why I'm doing this and why I feel like this is totally working for me. Not only through blood tests that I'm finding out that my blood work is better, but the way I feel, the way I have energy for the rest of the day. You know, I can start in the morning early and go till, well, I'm not a night owl, but I can go till like 9, 10 o'clock, go to bed at 11 and be fine the next day, getting up at like 6:37, whatever time I get up. But anyway, I just wanted to give a couple bullet points and some things that I've discovered. So I have discovered that most of us in this space, most of us, and I will say it this way, and you can check it out, really will discover just exactly how much fat do you need in your diet to take care of the issues that you want to take care of. And for a lot of people, it's weight loss. For other people, it's health. For a lot of people, it's both of those reasons. But anyway, there's a sweet spot for each of us where the amount of fat that you are eating will help regulate your body to not only be healthy in a way that you can tell through the blood test that your body's healthier, or to get to the weight that you are supposed to be. Now, I am currently what I feel like I am at my proper weight. I've never been a person that has to deal with excess weight. I've always been on the slight thin side, and any one of my friends will tell you that. But I have technically, I guess you would put technically, it took me, over a year, because I think I am thinner. It took me over a year probably to lose what little bit of excess weight I had, which was around my middle and right here on the side. So I was carrying a little extra here and a little extra here. And my body has regulated itself with the ketogenic diet lifestyle. I don't even like to use the word diet because I certainly wasn't dieting, but I've changed the way I ate, right? And I'm 20 pounds lighter than I was when I started this, which was the last day of Thanksgiving it'll be 3 years this year. So we're in August. So the last day of November, after Thanksgiving in November this year will be 3 years. Anyway, it's taken a good while to get that amount of weight off because it was a slow process because I didn't have that much to lose, but my body has regulated itself to where I'm supposed to be. I'm 67, so I will be weighing a little more than I did in my 20s and 30s. The weight started coming on middle age when I hit my 40s. And when I started doing this, I was around 130. And now I'm averaging between 111, 115, somewhere in there. Sometimes it dips down to 110, but it really hasn't gone over like 115 for the last, several months now. So I've gotten it regulated. And I did put a previous video about when I thought some of that little bit of weight, and I know I'm not normal, the little bit of weight that I lost was coming back on. And I believe, and I think I proved that I was eating just too much butter, basically too much fat. So I backed off on the butter bites, which I love because they are delicious. I backed off on the butter bites, and everything just regulated back to where it was supposed to be. And I feel good. I have energy, like I said. So that was one bullet point, that you've got to regulate your fat to what your body wants your fat intake to be. So, okay, that's one thing. Another thing is eating out. Eating out is one of the hardest things to try to work into your lifestyle when you're doing this. So we hardly eat out anymore. I would say maybe 2, maybe 3 times a month. Do we even go to a restaurant? My favorite place to go right now is Perkins Restaurant because I can get a little steak, I can get broccoli and a side salad, and that's a totally keto meal. It's satisfying. You get enough food. It's got enough fat. You get a couple veggies in there. So that's what I like to do when we go out. Now, it's not so hard when I'm doing it there. Other places, like a fast food place, it's really hard. I'll just get the burger without the bun. That's really not that much fun. You know, if you want more food, you've got to get 2 of them, or a double or a triple burger. So I would generally not eat out if I can help it. You can just, if you can fast a meal or just wait until you can get home and eat, that's better. But anyway, that's the second thing. Try not to eat out. And if you do, look at the menu first and see what you can go with on the menu. And if the more food there is, the more opportunity or things you have to pick from. And, you know, you can always go seafood. You can always go steak, a hot dog, fish. Get your meat, eat your protein first, and then get a side salad or something without the croutons. And it can be difficult, but at the same time, it's doable. Okay, so you want to get in. Another bullet point would be enough. I'm not even going to use the word exercise. Enough movement that it makes a little bit of your heart pump a little bit. And I've got a video on here about HIIT, which is a quick exercise, fast, hard exercise, and you stop and you rest and you go fast and hard again. And the video that I put up was about using my rebounder, the little trampoline. And I haven't been able to do that so much here at the campground because I don't really want to stand out here and use it because people would see me. I don't know. I just don't want to do that. So I do it when I'm at the apartment, and I can do that there. So this winter, when we go back to the apartment, I'll be using the trampoline again a little bit more. Here, I can walk around the loop at the campground and get a little bit of movement in every day. You don't have to do a whole lot. Exercise, hard exercise, aerobics is not a part of this lifestyle. It just isn't. As long as you're up and you're about and moving, you know, picking some things up that are a little bit heavy, putting them back down, riding a bike, pushing the lawnmower, you know, certain things will just help you move, and it will help with your eating and the whole process. It will help with that. So that was another bullet point, and I'm just doing this off the top of my head, so I don't have a script or anything, so I'm trying to think of another thing. Keto snacks. Okay, a keto snack for me would be making a sweet chaffle, making some whipped cream to go on it. That would satisfy a little bit of a sweet tooth period that you might have. Maybe after you eat, you want something. I'll make little chocolates out of coconut oil, a little peanut butter, a little stevia, and just mix those together. And the Hershey's cocoa, mix that together. And I've got videos about that as well. One or two of them, and you're satisfied, because they are made with fat, and the fat fills you up and keeps you full to your next meal. You want to eat your protein first, and then go to whatever else is on your plate. And that's about it. We grew a few tomatoes this year, and we've a few red peppers, and we've only gotten one red pepper so far, but we got a few tomatoes. We throw in the tomatoes. I'm not worried about, the few carbs that are in a tomato. It's summertime. I'm going to eat a tomato. Am I going to eat a big old tomato sandwich? I might eat one this summer just so I have it. I did have one. No, I had 2 ears of corn the other day, and I haven't had corn for probably, I don't know when I had it last, since I started this. But you know what? It's summertime. We had some good white corn that one of the produce places had up the road here, and I ate 2 ears, and it was delicious. I'm not going to get any more. That's oh, the sun is not right. I'm not going to eat any more, and that's fine. I don't need to. So I guess the bullet point for that would be, if you want to throw in some berries, or you want to throw in something seasonal, and you're already in ketosis and you're ready to go, I see no problem having that. It's not a problem for me. I can regulate the sweet stuff. I can regulate the chips. I can regulate, if I want to have something, say I'm at a covered dish dinner, which we were here at the campground. We were at a covered dish dinner, and one of the gals made this really nice rice pudding. What do you call it? It was a rice dessert, like cold rice with cinnamon in it. I don't know what you call that. Anyway, I had about a tablespoon and a half of that. It didn't bother me. It didn't make me want to go, eat a candy bar or a marshmallow or something, because I can regulate that. I don't have that bad of a sweet tooth. I just don't have that problem. Now, some people can, if they taste one sweet thing or they get a little piece of sugar, that's it. They're done. They'll just, gorge on it. I don't have that problem. I can handle that. So I have done that occasionally. So give yourself a break. If you're at a special occasion, say your granddaughter, grandson's having a birthday, you can have a sliver of cake, in my view. This is for me. This is what I've done. This is what has worked for me and is okay. I've done that. I've had a sliver of cake at a bridal shower, and it didn't affect me at all. I mean, I didn't get the stomach ache. I didn't get, cravings. It didn't do any of that. For me, again, let me reiterate, for me, that's what works for me. So I think that's all I'm going to do today. If anybody has questions about where I've been and how I've gone along in this lifestyle, it is definitely a lifestyle now. As I said, it will soon be 3 years in a couple months, and it's just the way I eat now. It's the way we eat here at home. It's the way we eat when we're at the apartment. We eat a lot of beef. We eat a lot of meat. We have occasional broccoli, cauliflower. We'll eat a carrot once in a while. We'll eat some peas once in a while, just for variety. We'll eat canned meat like chicken, tuna, salmon. I'll make a dinner out of that. Something simple, nothing really fancy. I'll take canned chicken and cook it up and season it a little bit. And then I'll put, I have an electric skillet, and I'll put cauliflower around that and just cook that up together. And that'll be a whole meal for us, because that pan will be full. So we'll split that. We'll both be full. And that's what we'll have. So this is Linda with the Life Station Express, the relay station. I just wanted to check in with you and see how you're doing. If anybody has any questions, please put them in the comments below. This will be on my Food, Faith, and Friends page on Facebook. This will be on my YouTube channel. Those are really the only 2 places that I have something on social media that I post myself. Now, I am going to try to get some things uploaded to Rumble, and I do have a Rumble channel. I have not figured Rumble out. If you know how to upload a video to Rumble, please let me know how to do that, because I only have my phone at this point. I don't have a computer that I can use, so I have to do everything on my phone. I did find a editing program called InShot that's made for cell phones. I'm dating myself. But anyway, this contraption that I'm using right here, right now, the phone, that we still call them phones, but they're really mini computers, aren't they? They're mini computers. Anyway, if you know how to get a video uploaded to Rumble, please let me know. I haven't figured that out yet. And I feel like I'm a little tech savvy, but not really that much. Just what I figured out on my own, what I can do here on this channel. So find me on Facebook under Linda Craig. You can find me on Facebook under Food, Faith, and Friends - Let's Get Healthy. You can find me on Life Station Express at YouTube. And I would love to have a conversation going on down here in the comments. It would just make my day if someone said, hey, I liked your video, or I'm going to follow you, or whatever. That would be just great for me. I would love that. I would like to build a little bit more of a following here, but I need to be a little more diligent myself, right? There goes a squirrel. Honestly, I'm not kidding. There's a squirrel right there in the tree. I don't know if I can get him. And the hummingbird is right here. Oh, he just flew away. See the hummingbird feeder? He was right there just 1 second ago. Anyway, this is Linda with the Life Station Express, the relay station. I do what I do, and I talk to you because I care about people, and I want to see people healthy. I want to see people whole. And in this world we're living in, and that's going to be a whole nother video, we need to be with one another. We need to take care of one another. We need to take care of ourselves. All right, I will talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.